Alright, greetings everybody and welcome back to another, not Honkai Star video, but I guess we could say semi-discussion video. Roughly 3 days ago, I made a community post and all I wanted to do was just, make a different type of style of content, right? Something that I can interact with you guys with. And as you see it right here, need help for a future video, exclamation mark. I wanted to react and talk about some hot takes about Honkai Star Rail, and obviously I need you guys to give me some of your personal hot takes and overall thoughts of the game, maybe some unpopular opinions. Hopefully enough people will participate for a full 15 to 10 minute video, and we definitely have enough, in my opinion, enough things to just talk about and for me to just go over and make a video. Usually I reply to comments, but this time I didn't because I didn't know what to reply, because I'm going to reply in a full video. So this is like a special type of replying. So got a decent amount of likes, boop. So let's get this shit right. And I don't know what I'm exactly gonna title the video, but if I do title it what I think I am, I definitely don't think that these are stupid takes. I'm just putting that as the title if that's the case, because more views hopefully. So we're gonna go with the first comment, right? And if you are new around it, please do consider liking and subscribing and definitely letting me know if you guys like this type of style of content. I will be streaming some Valorant, maybe Weathering Waves later tonight, so definitely do check out the Twitch stream. I haven't streamed in a while. I'm very inconsistent but I'm trying. So with all that being said, let's get this, I was about to say showcase. Let's get this video started already, shall we? So this individual says, hot take: many people undervalue a character simply because they are not at the top of the meta or are not the most versatile character, but if used correctly in the ideal team they can become a monster. And I definitely do agree with this part right here, because you could look up right now and you'll definitely see like a Arlen showcase, right? Or a physical DPS MC zero cycle. Like right now you will see that, but those are just like peak peak performance, peak relic sets, and also like maybe like a E2 Robin, E2 Sparkle, E1 Ron May, right? But I definitely do agree with this, with some investment and depending on the character, how low they are on the tier list, with some money being thrown and Eidolongs, and it's a monster. It's a different breed. Some examples that come to mind are the fairy guy, this girl's name Ying Li, right? Silverwolf and Yukon. Even about his dog, even characters that are now re-owned for being good in the past, no one cared about them because they were not the ideal meta. Topaz is the greatest example of this. Oh my god, I don't know why my brain was farting for a second. Most people don't even try to test the characters and base their opinions entirely on the tier list and content creators, which means that almost no one sees the potential of these characters. That was a lot to read. I'm a little dyslexic too, so that was a lot for me too. Oh my god, I have more to go over. But I don't think anybody is sleeping on these guys besides Yukon. I do want to say that, but I definitely do agree with the last part here, right? Pridewin's tier list is probably the most bullshit tier list I've ever seen. Like it's actually so bad. Let me pull it up. Hold on. All right, so here we have Pridewin's tier list. The T0. You're telling me that Firefly is in this tier list? Is being compared to Acheron? I'm sorry, but that's just not true. That's not true, right? I definitely do agree with ratio. I definitely kind of don't agree here. I feel like this guy should be put down. But look, we're gonna go to the more controversial parts of Pridewin's tier list. Yukon should not be this low. E6 Yukong, just like what this guy said, that people don't understand Yukong's potential. She shouldn't be this low. right? And Hanya too, they should not be this low. Gonaifin shouldn't be this low at all. Gonaifin should be T1.5, right? And here I definitely do agree. Besides Robin should be T0. Robin is arguably the same level or a tad bit better than Ron Mate, and I'm happy that people are finally understanding that. Like, it has been such a debate, and I've always been on the side that low-key Robin is kind of better, but whatever. Now it's showing. Bro, why is this furry in T1? This guy should be on the levels of these individuals. Like, I don't know. I feel like Pridewin, they definitely don't play the game, because there's no way a E6 Shui Yi is being put on the same level as a Luca. That's his, is that even his name? Yeah, like what, that makes no sense. And there's no way in hell you're gonna tell me that Misha, that Jade is in T3, that Welt is in T3. These two. This is a 5-star, limited 5-star that came out like 2 weeks, like a month ago. I believe she's being compared to a 4-star that came out on the game's release. And mind you, I'm well aware that this is MOC, but even then, with enough investment or just game and character knowledge, these motherfuckers should not be at this tier. Like, why is Welt and Jade in T3? Like, that makes no sense, bro. They should be at least like T1.5 or T1, guaranteed. There's no way. There's actually just no way. Like, my personal opinion is you guys should not be looking at Pridewin if you're new to the game, because like there's good takes, but there's bad takes. Obviously, there's always going to be a bad take, and there's just a universal take. People universally agree that these people should not be here. They just, like, some of them shouldn't be here. Obviously, like this Harmony, I mean, not a break MC, I mean Fire MC, fuck, the preservation MC maybe should be a bit more higher, but whatever, right? Whatever. And content creators, some content creators do have some pretty caca takes, and I'm not gonna name drop anybody, but I've reacted to a couple of videos, and I'm just there like, yo, what the, like, what is this guy on? This is definitely deserves that thumbs up. So let's go to this guy. I'm in the famous with I thought that was a Megami profile picture for a second. My hot take is Zila is the best aging DPS in the game overall. I agree with that. I actually agree. I feel like I feel like that's a hot take, because players don't seem to value Hunt DPS is nearly in the same level as a destruction DPS. GL on the video, can't wait. Oh, okay, sorry. Thank you so much. And dude, I agree with that. I agree with both takes. First of all, Zila is indeed the best aging DPS in the game, and Hunt DPSs are slowly, in my opinion, becoming, and people are slowly seeing the value of Hunt DPSs. Let me go drink some water, because I am talking a lot. But like, let's just be so for real here. Zila should not be in T1.5. She is arguably T1 or T0.5. Dude, you're telling me that Zila is being put on the same scale as a Clara? Like, dude, first of all, this guy Jing Yuan shouldn't even be in T1.5 still. Like, what the fuck? Bro, there's just, bro, Pridewin should, bro, you guys should not be listening to Pridewin. Oh my god, the more I look at it, the more fucking cancer it gets. Like, what are these two doing in T1.5? Oh my days. Hold on now. Yo, wait, I can't be looking at Pridewin's list. But back to the point. Zila is definitely underlooked, and I've even had a couple of comments on my Zila videos where people kind of like shit on her or say something negative onto her. And obviously, I'm not gonna argue. You know, it's just a comment at the end of the day. But I'm just there like, this guy is either a new player or just doesn't understand what character value is, because there's no way people are saying Zila isn't the best aging DPS character in the game. She just simply is, and she's still. If I recall correctly, because I don't know if the stats are still the same for the newest MOC, but I know for the previous one, right? The one that was the one that we had for 80 days, and every single one following. I mean, behind that one, Zila was the most and easiest character to zero cycle in a free to play setup, right? That it's just crazy. And look, let's just say this right here. E3 Hunt March is bro. She is a monster. She's being compared to 5 stars, and she's not even E6. Like, that's crazy. Like, that is actually crazy. Hunt DPSs and their value overall is definitely going up. It's just going up, and that's just a fact, right? This guy, I love this guy, right? Hot take, I think more 4 stars should be added, and I could not agree. Like, tell me why the hell throughout all of 2.0 we've only had Gallagher, right? Misha, so that's 2. Gallagher, Misha, we're having a new one coming out. I completely forgot his name. I think it's like Moses or Moses, bro. I forgot that guy's name. What the fuck, right? So that's 3, and technically 4 with the new March. We're about to go to patch what, 2.5, I believe so, and we've only had 3 new 4 stars being introduced. You could technically say 4 if you count March as a new one, which, you know, she should be, you know, counted because her kit is new. But this is just like, why? Like, I get it. That's because we got Harmony MC, right? And who else? We had Harmony MC and March as a replacement instead of a new 4 star, but there should be a new 4 stars. Like, I'm sick and tired of using Apella, bro. Like, come on, right? So then this one, I was excited to talk about this one because this one is interesting. Honkai Star Rail is getting out of hand by giving both Kafka, Black Swan, and Robin as well, plus the new DPS character now. Think about free-to-play players who don't have any of them. Okay, whatever. Yeah, and I have none of them. Isn't it? Bro, I'm dyslexic. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Oh my days, bro. This is actually so bad. Okay, isn't it unfair? I just spent all my savings on Sparkle and didn't get it. Oh my god, that's no bueno. I'm gonna give some personal advice to this. To just free to play players overall. I feel like if you're not like thinking about spending any form of money in the game, prioritize team comps, right? Do you really need a DOT team, or do you need a FUA team? Like, which team are you gonna prioritize? That's what I personally do say. Like me, I've spent a little bit of money on the game, so I kind of have like the characters that I want to have, right? But if you're not in that category, you just shouldn't. You should specifically summon on characters that you're going to use and invest. Just invest in that one team. And this is my actual hot take. DOT shouldn't be this high. DOT is low-key falling off little by little, and I feel like you shouldn't prioritize both Kafka and Black Swan. You just shouldn't. Plus, it's already been said that characters from 1.0 will getting a new variant similar to how we have a new March in 3.0 and etc. Right? Like we're gonna probably have a new Kafka and a Kafka reskin. Instead of her being a DOT character, she could potentially be hunt or a destruction or something like that. So, you know, if you're gonna summon just because you like the character, be smart about it. Just take that to take that to face value. But back to the take, I definitely I agree but disagree, because if you're a free-to-play player, you got to be a smart free-to-play player and only prioritize a team comp, not characters. If you don't care, then you do you. But this is definitely this is definitely a pool skill issue. This is just horrible. All you're saying was down to Sparkle, and you didn't get her. My prayers to you, brother. That is, I felt that before, right? But it is definitely a bit interesting because they are so, like, this whole 3 new just fucking 1,005 stars in a single patch, in a single half of a patch is definitely going to mindfuck people. But again, I back to what I said before. Older characters are gonna get a new variant. Now that doesn't mean that every single one of them are, but some of them already have been not confirmed but leaked, right? Like Ron, you know, I can't be talking about leaks, but yeah, I mean Ron May is one of them. Kafka, as I said, is one of them. But just look at the leaks and you guys will like see. I don't know if I should be saying this, but damn, it's whatever, man. You know, I'm helping the gang out. All right, so let's look at the second to last one. I don't know if this is a hot take, but Pride of the Steelers is yeah, this shit is fucking awful. I agree. Completely agree, especially when it comes to 4-star. Bro, Pride of the Steelers is just it's actually like, put me on there, bro. I'd make Pride winning great again. All right, this fucking Chile sucks, dude. It actually sucks. Serval is better and is more okay. I don't know about that. I'd say I don't know about that. Serval is better and more consistent than Jing Yuan. You know what? I'm not gonna put my opinion only because I don't use Serval. I don't look at Serval videos, but I do. I mean, I don't use Jing Yuan. I don't have him, but I do look at Jing Yuan videos. So I'm gonna stay neutral on this, right? But I'm gonna just slightly disagree only because I'm lacking knowledge. All right, there are no must pulls in the game. You can literally clear any content with just 4-star hitters, and I agree. Isn't there like a YouTuber that hasn't pulled and he's been playing since day one, and like his whole like gimmick is like clickbaiting into like, oh, I'm gonna pull or something, and you know he just clears like MOC. Like, you can definitely clear the game without like summoning on people. Like, what I would disagree is the whole must pulls is a very selected amount of characters in the game. I would classify them as special grade, you know, special grade category. Like, for instance, I'd say supports are more the characters that fall under the must pull than DPSs, because supports have longevity. Like, look at Bronya. But I don't know why the fuck Bronya's in T1, but she should be in T2 or T0.5, and that's just a fact, right? Like there's a lot of supports that are really good. Like, they're just really good. But I semi agree with the first part, right? And definitely agree with the last part for sure. Super Break made the game too easy and a little more boring. Honestly, I don't know what to say about this because I don't use Super Break. I personally think Super Break is ass. I actually really do not like it. I think Firefly's a fraud. I think Firefly's ass. I think Boot Hill should be replaced with Firefly. Boot Hill is fucking cool, bro. Right? But I don't like the concept. Honestly, I just don't. Right? I'm so tired with the FUA meta. Make DOT. Hey, I'm pretty sure I said that again. I said that in the beginning. And honestly, FUA meta is getting repetitive, I will admit, but I like how they're branching it out with the newest 5-star coming out in like what 5-6 days as of recording this, right? I like the FUA part in her kit, and I like March because March is a FUA character that could excel well in a team that isn't FUA oriented, right? That isn't, you know, catered towards FUA. Like I like what they're doing with the newer FUA characters. The older ones were fucking annoying. The older ones was like Topaz. You could only really use her with Doctor Ratio, right? It's a must. Now, obviously, you didn't have to if you didn't want to. My voice track, but she performed a lot more better. So it's kind of like the DOT gang, where it's like you don't have to use Black Swan with Kafka, but it's, you know, recommended. It's kind of her whole gimmick, right? Like, she could do okay-ish alone, but she's prioritizing, you know, DOT is already in her kit, right? But and then we had a like entire fucking preservation character that catered towards, you know, like FUA too, which is very not poggers, but I mean, he also does his job as a preservation character well. But FUA, low-key, like, bro, make DOT great again, make dual DPS amazing again. Like it's dual DPS comps are low-key becoming a thing because of how the new characters are coming out. Like March is low-key supposed to be using a dual DPS comp, and I'm all in for it. I'm all in for it. Kafka is best girl. Oof, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That goes to Zila and Acheron. Zila on top, Acheron also on top. I don't know. Crit March, Break March. Honestly, I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it short. I definitely do agree with this take. Crit March, in my opinion, it's just honestly just better, right? It's just 10 times better than a Break Effect March. Like Break March is cool, but Crit March, like March is meant to crit. All right. Too many. This is the last hot take. All right, let's get this shit. Hopefully it's not stuttering. Too many new characters, especially 5 stars. Okay, well, I mean, I wouldn't agree with that. They need a lot more patches with less new 5 stars and maybe full rerun patches. So I will agree. I mean, obviously I'm gonna give my take. Sorry, I'm so distracted. Like I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. I don't think we're getting too many new 5 stars, like at all. I don't think so. No, I can't support that claim. But what I will say is that, I mean, you compare this game to like Genshin. I don't know. Like it's just my personal take that I don't really believe we're getting too many new 5 stars. But who knows? Maybe people think this way too. Because I'm pretty sure it's like 2.6 we're just getting Rappa and Rappa alone. So maybe this was a issue that the devs were thinking about. Maybe. Because 2.5 is low-key. I mean, no, 2.6 we're getting no new 4 star. A singular 5 star. That might be a patch that's just full of rerun characters too. But I definitely would love to see this. We maybe might need this, a couple of patches of just full rerun characters, or like sprinkled. That would be dope, low key. But at the same time, those would be bait/filler patches, and people don't like being baited. Like, this is how it works. When someone is being baited, they don't know, so they summon on a rerun. Let's say, ooh, what the fuck? Let's say a Acheron rerun, right? A Acheron rerun comes. It's a full rerun patch. So people want to summon for her because she's the best DPS character in the game. And then the next patch, let's say an example 3.0, right? We have a character that just destroys Acheron, like a character that's better. Now people are gonna get mad because they summoned for Acheron and they didn't summon for the new character because they don't look at leaks and they're not smart when it comes to summoning. I agree with this, but definitely people will find a way to disagree and argue about it and complain about it because, I don't know, but in a company standpoint, I think this also might be good for profit purposes too. But at the same time, I don't think so. But who knows? I don't own a business, so I wouldn't know any of this. Let me just give you this thumbs up the back. But yeah, the video is running at 23 minutes. This is my first time doing a video like this, and I'm gonna take. I typically, when I'm recording a video, I do like multiple takes because I want to sound as perfect as possible. But I think for a video like this, there shouldn't just be one take, first take, call it a day. Plus I have other videos to record and edit. So yeah, I mean, I am back. Please consider joining the Celery Army. Hopefully we can get 2K before my birthday. Very unlikely. I have not been uploading at all. My birthday is in a week and 2 days. That's crazy, actually. Huh. I'm getting old. So with all this being said, if you are new around it, please consider liking, subscribing, and joining the Celery Army. As usual, I love you guys consensually, and yeah, see ya. Thank you for the views.